Hello and welcome back to AI with Andrea, where I'm on a 30-day challenge to build a lovable product. It is quite a complex dashboard that I'm creating. We start off small and then work our way through. I've built a daily habit, a daily task, and a Pomodoro timer. We keep getting stopped because I'm also challenging myself to do this using the free 5-day credit. Reason being, not because I'm trying to be cheap, but because I want to show myself and you what we can do on a free subscription. That is why I'm doing this challenge. I have to say, it is irking me a bit because I do just want to speed on ahead because I feel I can get literally a lot of once I start going. I love doing things like this. It's oh my God, I've got to stop. But hey ho, this is the challenge that I'm giving myself, and it's all about consistency, keeping consistent. For me, it's okay. Every morning, I give thanks that I'm awake, and then I do what I need to do and get on this. This is the first thing that I'm doing now before even going to the gym because I've worked out that if I do the recording for this first and then go to the gym afterwards, it allows me to have that break from the laptop, from the screen. Otherwise, I know me, I can sit at the screen literally all day long, which I know is not good for me. Just give you a bit of insight into my thought process and why I'm doing this. Let me stop rambling and get on with day 8. Hopefully, we can get to do day 9. One of the things I do need to change that I realized wasn't happening yesterday day 7 was the Pomodoro timer. I wasn't able to change the duration of the timer. My coach has said I've got to give it my own instructions. Ah! So far, I've been copying and pasting. You're going to be on the journey with me where I actually have to do something for myself. I've got this. We got this. I know you're behind me on like watching me on the screen. We've got this is going to work. You're seeing this in real time. I have since when I started this on day 1, I hadn't used Lovable. You are watching me in real time. Like, is this what I need to do? What's it gonna look like? Yeah, let's do this. Let me log into Lovable. Okay, we're back in Lovable. As you can see, this is where we left off. If you've been following me along, you can see this is where we left off. When I spoke and I said this is what we've done. We've done the daily habits. We've done daily habits board where I can put in my daily habits. That works. We've tested that. That works. The daily tasks where we can set it to low, medium, or high task. That works. Tested that. The Pomodoro now, the timer. What's going on here? The timer works when you start it, but as you can see, I'm not able to change the duration. Now, I've just noticed here, I've just logged in and I've just noticed that I've been awarded 5 credits. Hopefully, we'll be able to carry on a bit longer today. And let's claim these 5 credits. See what happens. I've been awarded these 5 credits because I've enabled the Lovable cloud. You get credits when you do things like yeah. Let's claim those 5 credits. 5 credits has been added to my workspace. Thank you very much, Lovable. Much appreciated. Oh, sugar. I wanted to add, there's something that I just wanted to see, but I don't know how to get back to that. So let's just leave that. All right. Here, I'm going to s- type in my own message. Ah. So I'm going to ask Lovable. The Pomodoro timer. Okay. I need to be able to change the for the Pomodoro for the Pomodoro timer work and break. Please add. this function and let's see what happens. I also need to add authentication. I have no idea. All right. It's told me, it thought for 7 seconds. It said I'll add settings to customize work and break durations. Let me first check the current timer implementation. Now I'll add a settings popover with sliders to customize work and break duration. It's editing. Let's see what happens. This is what it currently looks like. What we want to be able to do is currently at 25 minutes. You're not always just going to work for 25 minutes. You want it to be able to change it to whatever the time you need to work for. Okay. Added a settings button. Added a settings button gear next to the. Okay, okay, okay. Now, does that work? Now we can set it. Remember yesterday I wanted to test, but it only goes down to 5 minutes. Now, I really want that to be, I suppose you're not going to work less than 5 minutes, but let's see. And the break time, we're going to have a 1 minute break. Okay, that worked. What it's basically done is allowed me to, I'm able to work between 5 minutes and 60 minutes and add a break between 1 minute and 30 minutes, which is, I suppose, is okay. You work in hour chunks. What I will be checking I'll check towards the end to see whether or not the tomato function worked. But before that, let's get back to adding. And now I want to get back to adding the authentication. I can't remember how far I've got. That's not a good look, is it? All right. I've copied, shall I say, if you said. Time I copy and never paste saver. Let me do this now. I'm pasting the prompt from my iPad. Now I'm going back. Now I've made that change. Now I'm going back to add a password reset functionality. No, I don't want a password reset functionality. I want to be able to. This is basically, bear with me. Oh yeah, I'll be back. I need to read this a bit more. So I didn't make any changes. I literally was trying to get my head around what it is that I need to do. And before I did the update to the Pomodoro timer, it was asking me, now that we enabled the cloud and wanted to, the original reason why we enabled the cloud was so that we can have the storage elsewhere whenever we log in. But we wanted to be able to have authentication as well. It was asking me authentication. It that's not how you spell authentication, is it? It was asking me before if I wanted to add authentication. Now I'm going to see, I'm just going to continue. I'm going to say continue adding authentication and see what happens. Hopefully it remembers what it was doing before. The suspense. Before implementing authenticate, I need to clarify one. Do you need to store user profile data such as username, display name? Oh my gosh, which one do I want? Do you just want basic authentication, email, password, login only? Yeah, I don't feel like store display name and avatar for personalization. Let's go with that. See what happens. Review. Do I need to review? Select. Oh, who are you building this for? Okay. Some questions. Who are you building this for? Team or client? Do you need to store additional user profile data? Who are you building this for? Oh, submit. Okay. See what happens. See, it's asking me questions so that it can do what it needs to do. It's thinking and it's just said, I'll create a profiles table with display name and avatar, then implement authorization pages. First, let me create this database migration. I'm going to allow. You'd think that I couldn't read. I don't know why I struggle to read. When I'm recording, You wouldn't believe that I was a secondary school teacher, that this was my job, although my job wasn't to read per se, but you know what I mean. It's thinking longer for this. Okay, here we go. Now let me enable auto confirm for email signups and create the auth pages. Now I'll create the auth pages and hooks. Let me create all the necessary files. I love the way it just tells me what it's doing as it's going along. Not that it really makes that much of a difference to me, but hey ho, it does. I've just realized I keep saying hey ho. Okay. All right. It's doing something. The suspense. Oh, look. It's done something. It's done it. Oh, wow. Has it finished? Is it still doing something? Okay. I don't have an account. Can you sign up? Display name AI with Andrea. I did pause the recording because when I did my email, I knew it was going to pop up with all different email addresses that I didn't want to have public. Let's create the account. Okay, okay. You can save it. Cool. Wow, that worked. Ooh, I'm happy. All right, what's the next stage? I wonder what happens when I log out of this. I don't even want to do that right now. The next stage was it didn't have it said if I needed to sign up, but it didn't have what if I forget my password. The next function that we're going to be doing is a add a password reset functionality using only Superbase's built-in auth email. It's giving all the instructions on what it needs to do. As you said, my one just said if you don't have an account, sign up, but it didn't have anything about forgot password. I'm going to do that now and see what happens. This is getting really exciting. I Yeah, some people watching this may not believe how I love this type of thing. I am, for want of a better word, geeky. Like I'll take that all day long. It's just, here we go. It thought for 11 seconds. It said, I'll update the auth page to add password reset functionality. So it's doing what I'm asking it to do. Excellent. I might change that so that I'll do it afterwards if I've got enough credits. Instead of having it on the settings, what this cog. I'm gonna see if we can have the timer settings on the actual card itself. Because why would you go to the cog to reset? Okay, now we're getting that add credit sign. Done. Added password reset with forget link email. That's done. Okay, perfect. That's done now. Because I've got can I? All right, I couldn't see before how many credits I had because that was in the way. All right, so I've got 3.70 credits remaining. Let's see what we can do with those credits. I'm assuming that I started with 10. I don't know. I should have, that's what I wanted to check, but it is what it is now. Okay, we've done day 8, day 9. Now we're on day 10. Today we're going to add the notes features to our dashboard. As you can see, there's a coming soon for the notes feature. I am going to copy the prompt, and right, add a notes library, or I believe use the place. I remember watching the video. Use the placeholder for the notes library. I think that's what she said with compact. Okay, let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't add another placeholder. It's thinking about it. This dashboard is going to be able to do quite a bit. This is actually something that can be used, that it's not something I'm just going to create and just leave. I can actually use this. In fact, I can actually sell this. This could well be part of my shop front for my AI and business work that I do. The business prompt library. This might be going into the business prompt library, even though it's not a prompt. The business AI and prompt library. This may well go into that. I've got some real good things coming up with that, which I will let you know a bit more about another time. But what we got here, okay? Allow, stop talking, and I can see what it needs me to do. You see there, the credits went down to 3.20. I'm feeling quite hopeful today that we can get quite a bit done. Yeah, it's thinking. While it's thinking, okay, I don't know what the security warning about leak password protection of the project wide of setting unrelated to migration. Now let me add. I have no idea what it's talking about. But what we're hoping to have changed is this section here. Hopefully it doesn't add another section. Hopefully it just uses what's already on the dashboard. Right, hot off the press. What it's done here, done, added a notes card. Okay, add notes. Did it use the one that was there already? Yep, add notes. What it's done is added a note. Oh, go away. It used up 2 credits for that. It's added a note button that opens a modal with title, import, and rich text editor. Shows the three most. If we do this, no notes added. If we add a note now, okay. Test note. Hey, testing. This. Save that. Okay. You can use this now. This dashboard is going to be the only place that you will need to go. Seriously, the only place that you will need to go to do everything. Yeah. What shall I call it? Put some names that I can call it in the comments, please. We've done day 10. Now we're on day 11. Woo! Day 11 is our personal dashboard is starting to take the shape. It definitely is. Today we add a searchable note functionality so we can search for specific notes. Quick, easy day today. Tomorrow we're going to have a heavy lift. Oh, I won't tell you what we're going to do tomorrow. Exciting. Exciting. All right. The prompt for today is okay, I'm just reading something else. The prompt for today is quite short. We're just asking it to add a search functionality to the notes library. Hopefully that shouldn't eat up too much credits. It's thinking about it. It's editing it. This challenge comes in 3 parts. This is day 11. Day 12 is the last part for part one. It's the last day for part one. Now, okay, look, it's added it. You can search for your notes. If I have an iPhone and I do use my notes, this will be really good to have. I can just come to this system and add my notes. Can do it on my mobile. I can log in anywhere. Ah, excellent. It's done that. Let me see what we got to do for the next day. Oh, it's still doing something. It's editing. Even though I can see it, it's still working on it. And now let me update the view all button. It's updating the view all down here. It's done. It's added the search functionality now. Obviously, I've only got one in there, but if I were to have, I'm assuming if I were to have more than one in there, it will allow me to search for it. Oh no, I've got no more credits for the day. It used up all my credits. It's fine. I'm okay with that. It just means that I just have to wait another 24 hours before we get going again. But we've done quite well today. I can't complain. I can't complain. We're getting on really good. The dashboard's coming along nicely. And I'm glad it finished there because it would have spoilt the surprise because I know I would have put the prompt in for the next part of the dashboard and it wouldn't have gone any further. But then you would have known what it was. You're gonna have to wait with me. Yeah, the dashboard, how we're leaving the dashboard for today is we've got the dashboard overview, we've got the daily habits, we've got daily tasks, we've got the Pomodoro timer, and we've got a notes section. What I do want to change is this pom on the Pomodoro timer. I would like for the timer settings to be actually on the card rather than in the settings cog. And that's fine. I'm sure that's an easy enough change. I will do that when I log back in tomorrow. And yeah, I'm happy with it. And I'm looking forward to part 12 or day 12 because that should be a fun one. And let's see where we go. Thank you. I will stop sharing and get back to you. This has been AI with Andrea, and we got through at least 3 days today of work. That is really cool. What we done today was updated the Pomodoro timer that we now can set the duration from between 5 minutes to 60 minutes for work time and 1 minute to 30 minutes for break time. And we also added a authentication page. So when we log in, it will ask us for our username and password. We're also able, if I sell this, no, when I sell this, people can create their own login details, use their own login details. And then we've also added a forgot password functionality. And I'm assuming that when I log back in tomorrow, let's have a quick look. Let's see what happens. Let me close. I'm going to close Lovable. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. You can't see me doing this, by the way. I'm just on the dashboard, and then I'm going to try and open up the challenge again. Okay, let me show you what I just done because it worked. All right, let me go back to come back to you all because I want to show you this. Let's see. It does work. I'm saying let's test it. I just tested it. Basically, if I'm now on the dashboard where nothing is happening, if I wanted to start something from fresh, this is where I would go. But I've got my 30-day challenge that I'm doing here. And what we can do here now is if I remember what the password was, but if I forgot, I could. So you can see it's added a forgot password. If I sent this to somebody now, if I publish this, they can actually sign up with their own one, and it should allow me to put my details in. Wow, let's try it. I hope this is the right password. Imagine I've just done it and I invalid. I feel like now's the time to use the forgot password. I'm sure that's what it was. All right. Let's see if the forgot password actually works. I'm going to send a reset link. This is quite interesting. I'll be back. Let me go and check my email. Okay, I'm back. It sent me an email. I'll put the proof of the email that it sent to me. It did send me an email and it came from the 30-day challenge, which was great. And I've changed my password now. Hopefully, this should work. But yeah, it works. We can see that function works. We can really tick the box off to say that the forget password works, the sign up works, the input in the authentication works. I am very impressed. Very impressed. That's great. Then, yeah, what happens is then if I wanted to upgrade, I could do. I'm so tempted to buy some more credits. How do I get free credits? Share your link. They sign up. Okay, that's long. I'm not going to get free credits right now. How much? How do you add? If I wanted to add, not even just upgrade, if I just wanted to add credits, okay, I'll have to. If you was just wondering, if you wanted more credits, obviously the minimum is £22 per month, and that's for 100 credits. And I'm very confident that this could get done with just the 100 credits and more. But we're going for free right now. All right, we can confidently say that everything that I've done so far works, and I am very impressed with what's happening. And this is all just by using plain English. You don't have to be a coder. You just have to be creative. I was having a conversation yesterday, and someone put in a group about AI is actually helping people to become more creative. And I know it's helping for me personally, it really is. Because even like with being able to see, okay, I don't want the cog there, I want it here. And I can just tell the system what I want it to do and how I want it to look, what I want it to look like, and it will just do that. But unlike prompting and other AI functionalities that are out there, or apps that are out there, you tell it what you want and it just gives you, you just take that. But with this now, you can really get creative. I am so looking forward to day 12 for the next update for this dashboard. And as I said before, this has been AI with Andrea, and I look forward to see you on the next episode. Have a great day.